Alright guys, you're welcome back. So in today's class, just like what I told you, that today will be an introductory class. So I'll be showing you what you have to know about PixelLab, especially for the beginners. If you know that you are a beginner, please, I want you to follow me through it as I'm showing you everything that you are supposed to know in PixelLab. Please follow me so that you will understand me very well. So this is what you'll be using to design your project, especially those people that don't have laptop. You'll be using PixelLab application to design your flyer, to design your business card, to design your complimentary card, or whatever you call it. Yes. So but today is just like an introductory class. So you go to your Play Store. If you don't have PixelLab on your phone, go to your Play Store and download it. So PixelLab, this is the application PixelLab. So just go to your Play Store and install it to your system, or to your phone rather. Okay, so let me open the app now. Alright, so this is how the application looks like. This is how PixelLab looks like. Now I will be discussing all the tools one by one. All these tools that you are seeing, I will be discussing them one by one so that you can understand how to use them as a beginner. How to use PixelLab. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let me start from this down part. My project, that's the first thing you are seeing, right? Now this my project means everything that I've done, all the design I've used PixelLab to do. Yes, I can find them here. That's what my project means. All this thing that you are seeing, all this design, I use PixelLab to design it. Alright, so that's what this place means, my project. Now that you just want to start your work, you can't see anything there because you have not done anything. So as soon as you are starting using it now, you'll be seeing everything that you've done, all your designs. You'll be seeing it here, right? So that's the first thing. Then look at all these places that are saying default. Can you see? Default means the first canvas, the first design that you will see. That's what it means. Then this one is the templates. Different template that you can use. You can use this template and edit them. So that's it. You can edit it. Let's say you like something like this and you want to edit it to form your own design. That's what all these parts is for. Okay, so then the next one is this place. Now let me go back to default again. You can just delete this one. Let me delete this one. Okay, so now this letter here that you are seeing, I want to explain what it means. Now this letter here means you can use it to do what? To type whatever you want to type. That is where you can get your text. It means text, where you can type something. Yeah, so once you click on letter A, it will take you to this place. Then you can click on the plus icon. Once you click on the plus icon, you see something like this: edit, delete. So let me start from edit. So this edit means you can type something. Let's just say graphic design training. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, so click on OK. You can see now. So you can drag it around wherever you want to drag it to. You can see the way I'm dragging it like this. Okay, so that's what this one is all about, this letter A. Now what can you do with this text? You can do many things with this text. The first one is to edit. I think I've shown you that one. Okay, so then the next thing is you can delete the text if you don't want it. Let's say you don't want this text again, you can delete. You see, let me undo. Can you see now? You can delete it. Then you can also copy it. Once you click on copy, you will see it. You will see another one. You can see copy. You can bring it down, copy. So that's what copy is for. Then we have this one, to front to back. Now what this one means is that, let's say you are working, and you want your this text to come to the front. Don't worry, when you start designing you understand all this one better. So let's move on. Then we have position. This position means if you want to move your text around, how do you want to position your text? This is what this one is talking about. When you click on this place, you see that it's moving to the right side, then bring it back to the left side. This is what this one is talking about. Then you can also move it up, move it down. That's what that one is talking about. Then we have a relative position. This one means if you want to centralize it, or if you want to take it to the left, or you want to take it to the right. That's what this one is talking about. For example, now let's say I click on this one. This one will take it to the center. If I click on this particular one, it take it to the center. Now if I click on this right arrow, it will take it to the right. If I click on this left arrow, it take it to this place. Then down part, bring it to this place. That's what that one is talking about, right? Okay, then we have size. Yes, this one is very important. Size. If you want to increase the size of your text, this is where you will come to. This one is 34 now. You can increase it by clicking on plus, the plus icon. What are you doing? You are increasing. If you want to decrease it back, you click on minus. Alright, so that's what that one is all about. Then we have the padding. Move it right, move it left. You don't used to use this one, but you have to understand this one too. So then we have color. Yeah, color is very important too. If you want to change the color of your text, yeah, that's when you use this color. Let's just say you want to use color red. Can you see? You want to use color black. This is where you can pick your color. That's what this one is talking about. Okay, so then we have texture. We don't need that one now. We have opacity. Now opacity is when you want to reduce the brightness of your text. If you want to make it transparent, that's when you come to opacity. All right, this one is 100 already, so if you want to decrease it, you can see that the way I'm decreasing it, the text is changing, right? That's what opacity is talking about. Don't worry, when you start designing you understand all these things very well. Okay, then we have mask. Mask is when you want to design your text. We usually use this one for shapes, maybe a rectangular shape or circular shape or anyone. That's when we use this one, but we don't use to use. Some people used to use it. Let's say you want to design your text, you want to make it attractive, just to create something. That's what this one is talking about. So but we don't used to use it for, I personally don't use it for text. But let's say I want to edit a shape, that's when I use this one a lot. Okay, let me just cancel it. Then we have the font. Yeah, font is very, very important. Now I will send one video on how you can install your font. Now look at this font part. Now this one that you are seeing is the normal one that PixelLab will give you. All this font that you are seeing, once you download your PixelLab, you will see all these fonts there. They are automatic one. You will see them. Where you see fonts, yes, you will see them there. That's where you can change your fonts. I discussed fonts during our classes, the previous classes that we've had. So this is where you can get your font. Now we have my font. Now this my font means the font that you downloaded to your phone. All this one that you are seeing, I downloaded them. This one, Montserrat, I downloaded it. Alright, so any font that you download to your phone, this is where you will find it. That's what this one is talking about. Right, then recent means the one that you've used. All the font that you used to use. This is where you'll be seeing them. Do you understand? So that's what this one is talking about. So let's just say I want to pick a font now. I can just pick, let me say I pick this one. Now you see that as soon as I pick this one, it changes, right? Look at this. Can you see it's different from this? So that's font. What do we have again? We have the bold. Let's say you want to make it bold, italic, underline, and all this thing. That's what this one is talking about. Then if you want to cancel it, you click on this T. Alright, so then we have the background for the text. If you want to add the background to your text, that's what that one is talking about. You want to add the background, like something that your text will stay on. That's what that one is talking about. Then what do we have again? What do we have again? I'm trying to show you some important things that you are supposed to know, because those are the things you'll be using in your design. Okay, so I've talked about, okay, align. If you want to align it to the center, to the this one, yes, that's what this one is talking about. Okay, then we have the spacing. If you want to give your text spacing, that's what that one is talking about. Then we have line spacing. For example, now this line spacing, this is what it's saying. Let me edit this text again. Sorry, I want to edit this text. Let me say I want to edit it. How do you edit? You come to this edit icon, this pencil icon. Okay, so I want to add another thing, graphic design training, with GDC. Now just click on OK. Right now you see what this one is showing, right? So you can just go back to this place where I showed you this one, just take it to the center. Right now I want to explain the line spacing. What does this line spacing mean? Now what it means is that, now if you want to give your text, this graphic design and with GDC, if you want to put a space between two of them, that is when you will be using line spacing. Now let me increase it. Now you see that the way I'm increasing it, is giving space. Can you see? That's what line spacing is talking about. When you reduce it, it will give you something like this. Line spacing. Right, so that's what it's talking about. Then we have stroke. Stroke is when you want to add another, like you want to make your text thick. You want to make it thicker than how it is. That's what that one is talking about. You can see that this one is thick. Now I give it 4. Let me give it 3. Can you see? 2. Can you see? 1. Can you see? 0. So the more you add your stroke to it, the more your text become thicker. Can you see? Can you see? So that's what stroke is talking about. Okay, so let's move on. Then we have what again? Shadow, inner shadow. You don't really need those one now, because as a beginner, those are the things you are expected to use. Okay, so this 3D too, you don't really need this one too. This one is rotation if you want to rotate it, so we don't really need all this one for now. Yeah, okay, so I've explained everything about this letter A, right, where you can get your text. Now let us now move to the next one, which is this one. Now how do we use all this one? Now let me start from import. Import means you want to bring something from your phone. Let's say you have a design, you have a background from your phone, and you want to import it, you want to bring it to PixelLab. That's when you use import. So let's click on this. Now you see, once you click on it, you take it to your gallery. Let's say I have one background I want to bring out now. Let's say I have this background. I should have background on my phone now. Okay, let's just say blah 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 blah. I can't see what I'm looking for. Okay, let me just pick anything. Let's say I pick this one now. Can you see? You see, this Father Christmas of a thing. I bring it. You can bring it from your gallery, because this thing is in my gallery. It's in my phone, right? So once I click on import means you want to bring something from your phone to your PixelLab. That's what import is talking about, right? So let's move on. Then we have draw. This one too, we don't really use this one like that, so let me just leave this one. Then shape, this one too is very important. This is where you can get your different shapes, your rectangular shape, circle, triangle, any shape that you want, you can get it from here. That's what this one is talking about, right? Let me delete this. Okay, so then we have what again? We have arrow, where you can get your arrow. You don't really need all this one for now, right? So then the next one is what? This place. Now this is where you can get your color. Now let's say you want to give your background, this color is for the background. Click on it to get your background. Now once you click on, now we have different things here. We have color and we have gradients. Color means a solid color. You don't want to add any other color to it. That's what this color is talking about. For example, let's say I pick this one now. Once I pick it, it will give me this color, only this color. Is it purple or whatever? That's what it will give me, right? That's what color means. We have color, we have gradient. So I'm explaining color now. Color is when you just need only single color, right? If it is white that you want, just click on it. If it is red, click on it. Then you can also add your own color. The reason why you are seeing all this one is that this one are just like how will I call it? What will I call it now? It's like a default, yeah. But if you want to get your own color, how do you get it? Click on this plus icon. That's when you can get your own color. If you want to create your color, we have different color here. Is it blue that you're looking for? Is it green that you're looking for? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it magenta? Any color that you want, just click on it to get your color. That's what that one is talking about, right? Then I said I will explain the two. So I've explained color. Now let me explain gradients. Now what does gradient mean? What it means is that you can get different color from it. It means you can manipulate. You can join one or two colors together. That's what this one is trying to tell you. You can combine them together. Color, don't forget color combination that we talked about during our previous classes. So this is where you can do that now. You can combine two colors together. Let me remove this one so that you can see it clearly. Okay, let me even delete it. So you can see now. Color, gradient, you can see. Now let us now say you want to do it by yourself. You want to add two colors together, you want to mix them together. This is how you can do it. Just click on the plus icon, just the way you did that one too. Click on the plus icon. Can you see? Now we have two things that you can do. You can click on this one to get your color. Oh sorry, let me go back. You can click on this place to get your first color. Once you click on it, that means what you are trying to say is that you want to give this one, you want to change the color. So I will click on what? This plus icon. Then once I click on this plus icon, then I will click on this particular thing. Let me show you again. This where you are seeing something like is it a square shape, something like this? Click on it. That is where you can get your color. So you can give it any color. Let's say I want to give it blue. You can give this one blue. You can see that as soon as I click on this thing, you can see that it changes, right? Okay, so then I come to this place, I click on this circle again. Let me give it like red color now. Sorry, let me change the color. Let me give it like something like this. Can you see? Do you notice anything? I use blue for this, and I use something like, let me use another thing. Okay, look at this color that I use. So that's how to mix color. That's what gradient is talking about. You can mix color together. You can combine two colors together to form your own background or whatever you want to use it for. So that's what that one is talking about. Okay, so then we have transparent. Transparent means if you don't want your design to have any background. It means no background, no background. Can you see? No background, no background. So let's say we want background again, you come back to color. Do you understand now? So that's what it's talking about. So what again? The image size. Yes, this place too is very, very important. It is very, very important. Now, you know, this face that you are seeing, let me cancel this one. This face that you are seeing, the first time you open your PixelLab, you know, you will see something like a box like this, right? Okay. So now this box is your size where you'll be working on. This is where your design will be. Every design that you want to do, this is where you will sit. Now you can create different size that you want. Any size that you want. For example, now let me go back to that size, image size. We have different things there. We have different sizes. We have custom, we have square, we have profile picture, we have YouTube channel banner, we have YouTube thumbnail, we have Facebook cover art. You know, let's say you need, for example, let's say you want to design for a client now, and the client is telling you that okay, the client wants you to use YouTube channel banner for his or her work. So what you just do is you just click on YouTube channel, and that's the size. We have 2560 by 1440. You can see that's the size. Then mind you can also change it by yourself. Once you know the size that you want to work on, you can also do it by yourself, right? You can pick the size of your choice. Can you see now? This is one size like this. Can you see? Let me undo it. Yeah, that's one side. So that's what image size is all about. This is where you get your size. Your size, your pixel, and it is in pixel, right? This one is in pixel. So 2560 by 1440. So that is where you can get your size. You don't just start designing without getting the particular size of your design. Do you understand now? Don't worry. As soon as you start working on it now, you understand it very well. Okay. So then we have image. This is where you can get image from, different image background. This is where you can get that one from. Okay. So now let me talk about what again do I want to talk about? Okay, I've not talked about all this top part, all this part now. Now let me start from this plus icon. What does it mean? This plus icon means you can get your text, just like what I did in the other time. If I want to write something text, then I click on edit. That's what that one is talking about. Okay, then this one now, the next icon that you are seeing, this is what this one is talking about. If you want to save your project, you can do two things. You can either save as project or you save as image. Now save as project means you want to save your work. You are working on a particular project and you want to save it. That's what this one is talking about. For example, let's say I want to save this work. Now I will just click on save as project. Now what is the name you want to use to save your project? My first design. Now once you click on OK like this, you will see it here. Now let me now go back to, you remember what I told you when I first opened this app, when I showed you this way, my projects. Now you will see your work there too. Let me click on it. Can you see? That's the first thing that it will bring, my first design, because I've saved it. Do you understand? So that's where you can get your work back, even if you mistakenly delete your work, or something happened to your work, or maybe when you are designing you made a little mistake and you want to get it back, you want to get your design back, right? This is where you can get it back. Since you've saved it, you just come to my project, you get your design, you get it back. Okay, so then we have save as image. Now if you want to save as image, this one is talking about you saving to your phone. You want to save your work, let's say we want to send it to a client. Now you are done with your design, and you want to send it to your client. This is what you will do. Just click on save as image, right? Then you can either save with PNG or JPEG. Now what does JPEG mean? JPEG means, it means picture. If you want to save your work in picture format, that's when you use JPEG, right? Now PNG means if you want to save your work without background, that's what PNG is talking about, right? Then custom, this one you talked about the dimension. Now I usually pick the last one here, which is ultra. If you go and save your work with custom, it will reduce the quality of your design, right? If you click on low, it will still reduce. If you click on medium, high, it will, your design will not be attractive like that. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but I will advise you to always, click on this last one, which is ultra. Ultra means your work will be very, very neat. It will be sharp, and it will be so attractive. Nothing will reduce. The text will not reduce. The shape that you use will not reduce. And everything will be very fine. Everything will be okay. That's what ultra is talking about. Do you understand now? So once you want to save, you save as PNG or JPEG. Then you click on this place. Then you click on ultra. That last one, right? So after that one, then what's the next thing that you will do? Just click on save to gallery. Now once you save it to the gallery, you see your work. Do you understand now? So that's how it works. Then what again? Now look at this one now. The next icon. Okay, I've talked about that one. Now these two things that you are seeing, this one means quotes. If you want to get a motivational quote, let's say you are designing for a brand, you are handling their social media pages, right? And you need something like motivational quotes or whatever. This is where you can get it, right? You can also get that one from ChatGPT. ChatGPT can give you that one too, right? So that's what that one is talking about. Okay, so then what again? Okay, I've not explained this one too. This one is when you want to get image from your you want to resize your image, just like the one I explained the other time. Then export image. You want to bring image from your phone. Sorry about that. You want to bring image from your phone. This one, export image. You want to save it to your guide, just like what you did here. But I will advise you to always use this one, this second one, right? So there is nothing much in that place. Then this one is delete. I think I've shown you something like that before. You want to delete your text. This is where you click on. It's asking you that, do you want to delete this one? You say click on OK, right? That's for delete. Then we also have undo. Now this undo means, let's say you are working now, you did a mistake now and you want to come back to what you are doing, right? For example, let's say I deleted this one now. Then I want to bring it down. I want to bring it back, so I will just click on undo. Can you see now? Undo. Unfortunately, we don't have redo here. We don't have redo. The only thing we have here is undo. Undo is when you are working on something and you made mistake, then you want to come back to what you are doing. That's undo. Then click on this one, right? Okay, so this one is to zoom. If you want to zoom your work very well, you want to see what you are doing very well, that's what this one is talking about. Then we have this one. This one is this is like a what will I call it now? A guide. When I was explaining design principle, I talked about alignment, right? You remember I talked about alignment. Now this is what can make your work straight. This is what can make it very straight when you are using this line gradient. That's what it's talking about. For example, now let's say you want to make all this graphic design to be in a straight line. You want to align them. That's when you use your gradients. Now let me use this one now. You can just pick anyone that you like. Okay, let's say I want to use this one now. Can you see? So that's where you use it. It will make your work very neat and professional. That's what that one is talking about. Then lastly, what do we have here? We have this layer. This layer is very important too. Do you know what it means? What it means is that now everything that you are doing on your PixelLab, this is where you'll be seeing them. You can see these are everything that I've written here. You can see new tests, graphic design training. You can see everything will be here. Now let's say I had another shape. I want to bring shape here now. I want to bring one shape. Now go back to this layer. You see what you just bring out. Can you see the shape that I bring? I can find this back, right? Let's say you add another test. You know how to add test. Go to here. I just want to add test now. Good news. Can you see good news? Now if you go to this place now, this layer, you see good news. Can you see? Can you see? Now you can do many things with your layer. You can lock it. This lock means that once you click on this padlock, you can't edit it again. There's no way you can edit it because you've clicked on locked. Now you can unlock it. Once you unlock it, you can move it around. Can you do you understand? And then we have hide. You can also hide it. If you want to hide your layer, you can hide it. Look at this one. So let's say I want to hide this one. You can hide it. That's what that one is talking about. Hide. Do you understand? Then we have merge. If you want to merge everything together, this is where you can do it. So now how do you do that? Now look at this place where they put one circle like this. Just click on it. Now then you mark every layer that you want to merge together. This. Can you see now? Once you click on merge, are you sure you want to merge the selected? Then you click on OK. Now you see what it means is that you can drag them at once because you've marked everything together. That's what that one is talking about. Let me undo it. We don't need that one for now. I'm just trying to show you what you can do with it. Okay, so that's layer part where you can see everything that you are doing, all your design, all your layout. This is where you can find it, right? Okay, I think that's all for now. So in our next class, we now design a beautiful flyer. I know that's where you are going to. That's what you've been waiting for, right? Now that you've understood PixelLab basics, you know all the tools that you can use, how you can use them, what you can use them for. Then you now implement them. You put it into practice. All these things that I've explained now. In our next class, we now use them to create a beautiful flyer. Alright, thank you so much for listening. Please, I will beg you, subscribe to my channel because this is where you'll be seeing something like this. This is where you'll be seeing something like this. Because anytime I drop something like this, video like this, you will see it once you subscribe to my channel. So then also click on the like button. If you find this video helpful and interesting, click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye.